Hey guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing a breakdown of Tyron Woodley's sparring footage because this was on the All Access that they posted today. So let's get into the video. Like, sub, and comment, and let's go. So you guys are going to be seeing kind of my screen record thing, and we're going to just slow it down. So the first thing that I want to mention here is that if we go to 0.5, so we see that Tyron Woodley, he's the one that's, shirtless. He has this thing where he's kind of going into this guy's head. He's going into his head, and then he's going in for the uppercut, and then he's going into the body. And this is what I wanted him to do since, as an improvement, is for him to go to the body a lot more and be more aggressive and take the fight to Jake. And that's what he's doing with this sparring partner right here. He, I'll play it back one more time for you guys to see. So as you guys see, he's coming forward with pressure, and he's doing almost, I wouldn't say he's not doing combinations, but because he's keeping his one guard up here, which is something I wish he improved on. That still seems to be a thing with the high guard. But I think that that's kind of his style and the way he boxes. But I personally think it leaves him vulnerable to the overhand right that Jake does in the body shots. But from this clip, he's being very aggressive and very having a variety of punches instead of just doing these single punches, which is what I want to see from Woodley a lot more. And then right here we see him going for the head, and they're just kind of in the clinch. So what I like to see is Woodley comes out with a jab, and so he's walking down this guy, but he's coming in with a jab, and that's something that I wanted him to do in the first fight. And because he would come into range with Jake, he would come forward to Jake, but he would just come forward like this, and that's what led him to get hit with these wild punches that Jake would get, that Jake would land on Woodley, because Woodley was walking down Jake, but the reason why that wasn't effective was because he wasn't throwing anything, and he always got caught with a big shot because he wasn't coming in with a jab. And I'd always said Woodley has a good jab. The setup of the jab is what led to Jake getting rocked in the 4th round, and in this, and if he does the jab a lot more, and this is how he sets up the big punches, and he just walks him down with the jab, Woodley is going to have a much easier, better fight. And so we see him go to the body and then clinch. And that's all stuff that I like seeing from Woodley, is jabbing, is going to the body, is variety of punches, not these single shots, and coming forward and being aggressive, but actually having something that's backing the person up as opposed to just coming forward like this. So I'm very glad that he's making the necessary improvements. And then right here you can see that he's jabbing, he's jabbing, going for the body, kind of going like this. And we didn't see that a lot from him, although he is still kind of flicking it a little bit. And as you can see, he has a bit of a high guard here, and then he gets hit with a shot right there, and then but then he comes back. But I do think that the high guard is going to leave him susceptible to the big shots, and that could be his undoing. So I hope that he does not. His stance and his guard is a little bit better. And then you see him jabbing, a lot more jabbing, and then it's over. So that's really all that's in this clip for Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul. To sparring for Tyron Woodley sparring. Again, not a lot to go off of, but the positive is that Woodley is having a lot more variety of punches. He's doing somewhat of a combination. He's going into the body more, and when he's walking somebody down, he's coming in with the jab, and he's just jabbing more, and he's, pressing someone forward, keeping the person busy with a punch or whatever. The only negative was that I didn't like the stance was so high. And you saw that he got clipped at the end of the sparring session because his stance was like this. The way to beat Jake is to not do what's expected of you. So Jake's going to expect Woodley to come out super aggressive, maybe more of like a KSI style, and Woodley cannot do that. But based off this sparring footage, it seems like he's done the necessary improvements, and he's not going to do the expected. And that's really all I could ask for him. So, yeah, like, sub, and comment, and hope you have a good day.